what? Oh, sorry. All right, everybody. What's going on? Real Diversity, man. We're back with another one. Let's open some quick packs. But today we're gonna be like two good things. Yon Mega. Okay, awesome. I usually don't flip that too. That's interesting. I should have left this. I didn't have. I know I have a special heat trend, or I think I do. I didn't know I didn't even have heat trend yet. Man, I opened so many packs. Like the first day, I just thought I pretty much had everybody. But even though I know some of the ones I'm still looking out for, I don't have. I don't think I have Luxury yet, actually. And I'll actually confirm that real quick. Let me scroll up. Oh, we do have Luxury. We don't have. We have one Luxury. We don't. We're waiting on Luxio actually. So I think yesterday I opened 2 Palkia sets. So I think today I'm gonna open 2 Dialga ones, and then we'll open like 10 one of these days again. Anything decent? Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm still waiting on. I know I have 2. I have. I think I'm good already on the legendaries like Dialga and Palkia themselves. I'm still just waiting on. I have Darkrai already. I'm still waiting on Weavile. I think is one of the EXs I'm waiting on, and then Fernape. So I think because of that, I will definitely look heavier. Still no Pokemon communication. I have to go and use pack points for those, and I still have yet to just naturally grab those. I'm sorry if I haven't mentioned what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be building a Lucario deck, and I'm going to probably misspell Lucario, but I'm going to just do Lucario. So, this is not my deck. This is going to be a deck that is prominent right now, and I'm going to test it out. I know 1 Hitmon, 2 Aerodactyls, 1 Marshadow. Oh, I guess I can use the cool Marshadow, and then Lucario. So we got 1 normal, and our other one's like special. All right. Let me double check that this is the same one. Yep. Okay, and then 2 of you, and this is supposedly the shell of the deck, and then I gotta add the fossils in, and then we'll add the support in. And I guess we're just as we're going 1 Sabrina. Oh, I guess we can use our fancy Sabrina. 2. So where's Oak at? 2 old Ambers. 2 Leafs. 1 Rock Helmet, 1 Giant Cape, 1 Cyrus, and then 2 Pokeballs, 2 Oaks. So this is the Lucario deck. Again, not my deck. Not gonna claim it. You can find this. Obviously, you can just copy what I just did, but you can also find this on Pokemon. What's it called? Pokemon Zone. So I go to Pokemon for like any decks just to see what's popular. I like to use different decks for fun, just to see. Oh, okay. And you also kind of get a better. And the more decks you use, the more you understand what weaknesses that deck have, and that's why you always like. If you've ever played a deck you used, you know exactly what they need to win and like what can go wrong. So sometimes that insight is very useful, at least a few plays ahead, because then you're like, okay, I know exactly what they need. Like I knew Mewtwo down to a science. This is my first Mewtwo deck I made this season. I knew Mewtwo down to a science all throughout the first season, all throughout Mythical Island. I knew all of that. I never had a single Mewtwo deck, but I had played it so much that I just knew the ins and out because everyone was using it. Anyways, this is our Lucario deck. Let's get it. Oh, I guess I don't know why I didn't highlight the fancy Lucario as the. All right. We're going to be doing the and I have a Scolipede deck video up. It should already be up, but Scolipede video. If you guys want to check out me trying to use a more updated Scolipede with some of the new item cards. I find interesting this deck doesn't run a Poke Communication, but it I guess doesn't need it too bad. But I don't really think 1 would be too. I don't think 1 would hurt honestly here. Oh, are we on second? I don't think not too many people use Mars or anything like that anymore. People were so like I think scared of Mars Mars first when Mars was first dropped. But I'm like, why are you scared of Mars? Mars is like a such a it's one of those cars that's just not gonna get a lot of attention at all. Ah, you know what? This deck maybe should run more Sabrina. Now looking at it, this deck wouldn't be that bad if it ran more Sabrinas. If we get Leaf next turn, that would be amazing because we really can't do anything else right now. But we could immediately, if we get Leaf, we can immediately start hitting his Mewtwo for 50. And that would give us time. I wouldn't be mad at Sabrina either right now. Okay, we do just immediately get our if we attack, we die next turn. I guess we could Giant Cape to save us a turn, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll actually do that. Why not? I guess Sabrina here wouldn't be too useful unless we took out one of his other Ralts earlier, but also I guess the beauty of this deck is also, luckily like we've gotten some amazing pulls here, but I guess the real beauty of this deck is the amount like of options we have here. You're hitting for 50 for one with Hitmonchan. So we're hitting here for 50 for one. So this is basically a primate. Again, it's a primate. It's almost primate with more steps, or like one extra card if you think about it, because primate is just a stage one. This requires your stage one Lucario and your basic Hitmonchan to pull off, but obviously your Lucario's the focal point of the deck, and you just kind of hope he gets out either way. I guess I could hit for consistency by throwing Aerodactyl out instead of Marshadow, pin energy on Marshadow. Yeah, that actually seems a lot smarter than wasting energy on Aerodactyl. We don't run a Giovanni. I was gonna say a Giovanni / Rock Helmet would actually do wonders. Cyrus is kind of annoying here. Which I am probably expecting to see a Cyrus at some point. Yeah, so this basic ball is pretty useless actually right now because it technically wouldn't even do anything since I think we have all of our basics already, which I guess gives them a lot more power to like drawing our Pokemon real early. Is having like if we got both balls early, we don't have that many basics, so we just kind of have a really good chance of. Ooh, are we in danger here? We're in danger if he can get his other Mewtwo out anytime soon. But if not, then we just kind of win here. If we see Sabrina next turn, I think that automatically is a win as well. Also, if he ooh, if he no, he can't get our Aerodactyl. I say Aerodactyl would be dangerous here, but he won't be able to get Aerodactyl. But what's interesting here is even if he shields with Gardevoir next turn, he still loses. This is a reason I didn't do Marshadow. Marshadow seems like a trap there because Marshadow is, I guess, a second option if you don't have Aerodactyl. But yeah, this deck does seem decent. Only eight. Where's you at like 30 turns ago, Leaf? You know one thing too. In case he, for whatever reason, decides to oh we can. He has a hero cape on it. I say for whatever reason, if he does decide to um what's the guy's name? If he decides to pull out our Lucario, we're kind of in bad shape here. But that's why I was gonna put a Rocky helmet on Lucario to guarantee the win here. And I think he may concede here. What's that X? Oh my, did he just leave? Well, I think he just left, so I won't make you guys wait on this. All right, yeah, our opponent left there, so I wonder. This is one deck I wonder if Lucario would ever actually be card of the game. Okay, okay, oh, an okay hand. If we can get a Dredagon, interesting. We're just gonna leave here into our um old amber. Hmm. We're in a tricky spot here. He may retreat here. That's fine if he does retreat. I'm also gonna do a video on this deck as well. I'm gonna make a dark ride deck and not in the near future. I'm really interested to try this one out. I know it's super meta, and I usually don't like doing meta decks, but it definitely is calling to me. Not just, it does look appealing. Looks like it has some viability. So Now the question is, do we just do we? Hmm. 20. You know, it's fine. I think if we lose Hitmonchan here, it's fine actually. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna say if we go down, we might as well go down swinging, right? Or do we just let him? No, we wait. I don't want him getting damage on anyone else that he can pull out. So I think we just wait here. Unfortunate that we had to take 20 damage there, but you know he is intro. Oh, he well that was either a brilliant play or a dumb one. He definitely waited to play Magneton. Ooh, do we get knocked? With a Giovanni, we're knocked here. Does this deck run Giovanni? Okay, good, good, good. Wait, what? Wait, oh wait, are we effective? Are we super effective to that? I didn't even do the my bad guys. I didn't even do the math there. I didn't do the math. Yeah, this that deck hard counters us. If we could have gotten him, if we could have made him retreat or got his mac, yeah, it took us way too long to get going there. I think was our issue there because we should have. If we could have knocked Druddigon, ooh, that seems like Druddigon seems like a big threat. Now, honestly, because he's at minimum two to kill. Not that bad with Hitmonchan, but interesting. Now that I see that. Well, hopefully we don't run to that again. Oh, and we're going second. I'll say at least we can get set up a early, really amazing hand here. I'm not gonna complain about it. I would love. I see now why Sabrina's in this deck. I would love probably to see another Sabrina here, honestly, because yeah, it feels very much. Oh, he couldn't set nothing else up. Awesome, awesome to see. Let me go ahead and see. Okay, there's Cyrus. That's the guy I was trying to say earlier. I couldn't think of his name. Cyrus though. Cyrus is the name. If we can get Lucario next turn and we can two-shot him, his Garatina. If not, we're fine, honestly. Until whoa. Did he not? Is just another person that didn't read the fine print? Oh God, I didn't realize Garatina is a good tank in any deck. I thought he would just fit really nicely with the Psychic Mewtwo, but I didn't realize if he has any energy. Oh, he's a good Don. I was like looking at his energy. He's running. Okay, that's not bad, but obviously, I feel like in this situation, not the best either. I guess we just leave here, Hitmonchan him, and then by if I can talk by the time, I guess I could have evolved him too there. If I can freaking talk. By the time we get Aerodactyl going, we should be able to sub him into the other one. So if he wants to leave early or anything like that, good luck. We'll Cyrus him back out. Oh, interesting. It was a Dragonite deck. Oh, I forget his retreat cost was nothing there, but again, fine. Who cares? If only we could have set up a second Lucario here, so that way his next Giratina just gets knocked. Does this threaten his energy? What's his energy? No, I think he has a electric next turn. Either way it goes. I may need to put this other old Ember down anyway, in case. Let me see if Dragonite comes out. I'm scared. No, I'm still not scared because he, unless yeah, I'm still not scared actually. He needs 4 more turns of energy. 4 more freaking turns of energy. So we're still chilling. And he can only use this Giratina like 1 more turn. He may sub out here, but again, if he has to waste, okay, he was able to get his Dragonite up pretty early. If he does put energy onto his Giratina, he's gonna have to sub out a turn. And if he doesn't, he just loses here. Okay, then, yeah, because you can't Dawn out. Yeah, you just, oh God, oh God. What I just thought about it is that he can you know, let me Giant Cape here. 2-2. Yeah, okay. This should. Rocky Helmet. Plus, we're gonna do 100 to him. Oh, I had that freaking Giant Cape on. Okay, we're actually scared. We need to see Sabrina next turn for sure. We need Sabrina bad, I think. Wait, does Rocky Helmet work from the bench? Oh, it has to be an active spot. I thought so. I was like, if we're hit for damage from the bench, does that look Rocky Helmet from Sniper Rocky Helmet? All right, thank goodness for that. No Sabrina, so we are still in very much danger zone. We gotta spread it out some more though. Funny enough too, if only we had like another turn to have. It's all on this. If he can knock out Aerodactyl, he wins. Two on Aerodactyl would pretty much save us here. If he does 50 on everything, that also saves us. Or for safety, do you just send out Magnezone? Honestly, to guarantee a win, he could Magnezone us. Do you do that? Just dive and flip the, or come on, attack us with Dragonite. Come on, Dragonite us. All right, we're up out of here. But he played it smart. I'll give him that. He didn't. I think it took a minute. He sat there. I think he was doing the math. If he did 50 on everybody, we would have won. If he did, even if he did 100, and if he did 100 on Aerodactyl and 100 on somebody else, we still would have won. If he did, but he could have won if he did even just by doing 50 on really if he just did 100 on two, like if he did not do two consecutive hundreds, we would have won. He would have to do two consecutive hundreds on everybody, on somebody that wasn't Aerodactyl. And it's so random, you never know. He could have did the full 200 to Lucario. It's just random. You don't know. He could have did 200 to Lucario. He could have done 200 to Aerodactyl, but that's why I spread out the damage, and he did a freaking 100 to the old Amber, so that saved us a lot of damage right there. Now it would have been a lot better had we had Aerodactyl, like if he didn't knock out that old Amber, because then we could have threw Aerodactyl in, and then that would have gave us even more. But yeah, this deck feels okay. It's just only problems I'm seeing with it, not to be a complainer, it's not really many, is that it just doesn't get going early enough. That's literally the only issue with this deck. It just seems to take quite way too long to get rolling. If you give me, okay, I'll take that. I will easily, gladly take that. If we can set up two Lucarios, I am happy. Oh God, you know what too? If he doesn't he's threatening here. He's gonna have to sub out Magnemite. If you can't sub out Magnemite, you're screwed. I don't think people sometimes realize the power of this deck. It's very threatening. You have to sub out now. You have to sub out. Very threatening. But he may just Marsh Shadow us next turn. Unless he has an X speed, then I mean, yep, you have to go. Oh, you attack? Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. I honestly really want to keep both Lucario. So I'm gonna extend. Well, then I don't get the knockout next turn though, so I'm actually not a big fan of that play. Let's go for two early knockouts. This sets us up too nicely. I think I made a misplay last time doing this. Then his Marshadow gets a turn to live. And I think it's just better. Guarantee, yeah, if we just knock out the Marshadow here, he has no way of like retaliating. Okay, yeah, awesome. Like, who cares? I just really I just would have liked to not lose, like, potentially two Lucarios. But I don't think any mon on his deck is threatening right now. And let's see, even if he gets out, the only thing, okay, yeah, since nothing came out, unless he throws out Darkrai next turn or something else that may be in his deck, he wouldn't run Darkrai. Yeah, I guess he's just like, this is that toolbox deck, actually. I know what deck this is. This is that toolbox deck, actually. So, yeah, I think we just Marsh Shadow's the smarter option here. So we knock here, and we knock anyone else he wants to throw out. I should have put a rocky helmet on him. That's my B. In case he giant capes somebody. I should have threw rocky helmet out. Yeah, okay, he just leaves there. Yeah. Very like, and he may have had a magneton, but he was going to have to waste energy to sub out. And then even then, he would have been in threat for a Cyrus like the entire time. So he could have gotten Cyrus either way. Yeah, we give one more in. This deck's it's feeling okay. I think we won half our games, right? You guys want to know how we win this game? If we get Aerodactyl early enough, we just went off him not being able to evolve. Oh, he's okay. He's gonna go for that play, huh? Once he commits, I'm gonna Sabrina him. If he commits to that Bulbasaur, I'm gonna Sabrina him. No ifs, ands, or buts, honestly. Um, once he turns that Ivysaur, we're Sabrina him. If he doesn't play another basic, ah, that threatens us. No, I should probably just went ahead and did it anyway because of he would have had to waste another turn. Come on, don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve, don't. Ah, no. Yeah, we should just went ahead and Sabrina last turn. Now he's like he would have been one energy behind. Well, this deck's very much what's the word? It's very much cocky because I've rarely run into a deck that runs okay, that's fine. Oh, and he's running dark energy with it. I didn't even notice that. Um, I kind of want to have good faith that we will get Aerodactyl soon. If he can somehow leaf and attack next turn, I don't want to lose Lucario, so we'll put a cape on him for now. Do we already use both oaks? I feel like we've drawn quite a bit already. Just one. If he leaves here, interesting. Does he realize even if you come in next turn, you can't attack? How many does Okay, this is what I've been waiting on. Hitmonchan. Okay, this is fine because this puts us in a decent spot. I don't think a deck like this will run Cyrus. And I said in good faith that we get Aerodactyl. We couldn't even prevent him from evolving either way. If he doesn't have Venusaur yet, it won't matter. We can't stop him from evolving just yet. I wonder how much grass energy does Venusaur need? Does he need three, or I thought he may just need two or so? Okay, like poison attack. We're okay. We're living with that. Okay, at this rate, his tackle is what's gonna kill us. Oh wait, we can end it here, right? If we leave 800 plus the yeah, I think plus the 20. We just went off this. I don't know if he did the math or not. Awesome. Yeah, that deck's very ambitious. Is what I was trying to think of the word earlier, because of the fact that you are definitely have to you were banking on a lot of good things coming out of your Venusaur there. Yeah, you're banking on. Well, first of all, we're gonna actually go look into the With that being said, we're gonna actually go glance at what Venusaur actually takes to attack. Yeah, okay, he did have the two. I guess he just didn't have his Venusaur. Is my only assumption. We would have actually been on a big struggle bus against him. A big struggle bus because oh god, if he has Erica in that deck, Aerodactyl with a Rocky Helmet. Let's just say ideally he didn't play Weezing, and he may even be running Koga on that deck, but I would assume hopefully not. Hopefully he just. But sometimes there's no point in waiting that long with Weezing. But yeah, and the double energy actually isn't that bad of an idea going first. So you can stall, but with 110 is not really that much time to stall with how much Venusaur needs. So Druddigon would have been a lot smarter there, and that way you just kind of you don't need the waste. You don't need a stage one. It's so ambitious because you need a stage one Weezing to come out, and that's hoping you're getting your evolutions. A Druddigon would be way nicer. You don't have to waste any energy ever on it. You just throw it out there, and then you just focus your energy on Venusaur and win within. And if say things just go like S to S, as long as you have two Druddigons, you're good. You can just keep building up your Venusaur on the bench. I don't know why that deck actually hasn't blown up. Druddigon Venusaur, like, just if you can stall for just 2 turns, if you can legit stall for 2 turns, I mean not 2 turns, for the full 4 turns, which is probably easy enough, and you don't ever pitch your other Bulbasaur down, you would almost never lose with this deck. Because once Venusaur comes out, well, only thing I guess he doesn't tank 2 Mewtwo's. A fully powered Mewtwo deck, he can't beat Mewtwo. He can't beat two Mewtwo's. But the thing is, if Mewtwo is attacking though, he is threatened by getting one-shotted by Venusaur if he attacks Druddigon more than once. So that's interesting thought there. If you run a Giovanni, you can avoid that, and then you can come into knocking a Mewtwo out, and then he would have another Mewtwo, but then you could Sabrina, I may have found the win condition for even a Mewtwo deck, but everything else I feel like Is there anything that's swinging really hard enough to beat this thing? I mean, Charizard definitely wins. If you just go against Charizard, you might as well just leave. Yeah, okay. That's interesting though. Food for thought. Jordan Venusaur with the new Poke communication. Food for thought. But anyways, yep, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're out. Rudolph Versi. Peace.